Welcome, friend. Today we're climbing the dangerous secret cartel ladder from the lowest street level all the way to the very top of the empire. This ladder is extremely dangerous because every single step brings much more power and huge money. Let's begin our journey at the very first level and see exactly how someone starts their rise inside this powerful criminal organization. Your new boss suddenly gives you a secret burner phone plus a radio, and your work begins immediately. Okay, I'm on it. From now on, you are the eyes and ears of the entire cartel, constantly watching everything that moves.
You carefully monitor busy highways, active ports, and many other important locations.
Your only real task is to quickly report any police activity or rival gang movement that you spot. Make no mistake, because you are the cheap and very disposable early warning system for the powerful cartel organization. You must never get caught, never fall asleep on duty, and always deliver clear and accurate reports to your superiors. If you prove yourself reliable long enough, you might get the chance to move to the next level.
That's level 1 as a lookout. So, are you ready to step into level 2, where the real action and risks begin? Level 2 is all about distribution, where you start working as a territorial, selling the product right on the local streets.
You might also become a mule whose dangerous job is to drive products and cash across many risky checkpoints. This risky level is too high because you are most likely to get arrested by authorities. If you manage to survive long enough, you will earn a strong reputation for being tough in the eyes of your bosses.
Level 3 brings you into Los Sicarios, where your boss finally hands you a real rifle.
Your new role involves protecting important bosses while also running dangerous extortion rackets.
You will also carry out high-stakes kidnappings when the cartel needs to send a strong warning to enemies.
Of course, you will also handle the killings that are necessary to keep everyone inside the organization in line.
These killings are often done in brutal public ways, so the message reaches rivals and keeps fear alive in the streets.
To get promoted from here, you need more than just violence. You must show you have a real mind for tactics and planning. Can you carefully plan a hit and successfully manage a small team of men during dangerous operations?
If you prove you have both brains and tactics, you will get to lead your own crew of Sicarios in the future.
After proving yourself smart and tough enough, the bosses finally decide it is time for your next important promotion.
You have now earned the right to move into level 4, where real leadership begin in the organization.
Level 4 makes you a teniente who now commands his own crew of killers and enforcers in the field.
When a plaza boss gives you a name, your job is to turn that name into a body using careful planning and execution. You organize weapons, plan perfect getaway vehicles, and secure safe houses for every single operation. As their leader, you also act like HR, keeping your crew paid and completely loyal.
You only ever report one simple thing back up the chain of command, and that message is always, "It's done."
Level 5 promotes you to Jefe a Logistica, where you take full control of the entire supply chain.
You now design clever narco submarines and create hidden compartments inside normal-looking vehicles.
You make big decisions like green-lighting secret tunnels that go directly under international borders.
Your fleet of aircraft operates from hidden airstrips deep in remote areas away from authorities.
You are responsible for paying massive bribes to police, military, and customs officials for safe passage windows.
If a huge $50 million shipment gets seized by authorities, then your own head is literally on the line.
Successfully moving billions in product makes you a respected top earner inside the cartel organization.
But all this success creates a new massive problem of dealing with huge mountains of dirty physical cash.
You now work closely with the production boss, who is a skilled chemist running giant hidden super labs.
He smuggles tons of precursor chemicals from countries like China to keep production running.
The finance expert is the cartel's CFO, who solves problems of laundering billions in dirty cash.
He builds complex networks of shell companies and moves money through crypto exchanges.
These two elite specialists work alongside you to keep the entire cartel empire functioning smoothly. After proving you can manage logistics, it is finally time to fight for and own your own piece of territory.
Level 6 makes you a Jefe de Plaza who owns an entire strategic revenue-generating territory. Your first job is to collect the peso tax, which is paid by every local dealer and criminal operation in your area.
Logistics teams now report to you and pay huge fees for the right to move products safely through your plaza.
You have become a public-facing warlord, which also makes you the main target for rival cartels and the military. If you run your plaza perfectly and crush all competition, the bosses will notice and promote you even higher.
Level 7 makes you a jefe regional who now commands multiple plazas and acts like a true powerful warlord.
You settle serious disputes between your plaza bosses and decide who stays or not, or even executed.
You plan large-scale wars when the cartel wants to open smuggling routes through rival territories.
Very few people ever get the honor of speaking directly with the man at the top of the entire cartel.
As Jefe Regional, you oversee an entire region of a country and manage several plaza bosses who report directly to you. You decide a grand strategy for your territory and draw resources from your plazas when operations are needed. When two plaza bosses fight over routes, you act as the high judge, and your final decision can't be questioned.
If a plaza boss steals money or loses shipments, you order him replaced or removed permanently.
When the cartel wants to open dangerous new routes through enemy land, you coordinate the full military operation.
You are now one of the very few people trusted to speak directly with the big boss. Your most important skill is taking the big strategic vision and turning it into a real military operation. You make sure every plaza delivers maximum profits while keeping shipments moving safely.
You maintain a strong force of sicarios across the region ready to defend your territory when ordered.
You coordinate high-level corruption deals to protect your entire region from military raids.
This isn't enough!
It's all we have. When your region outperforms others, the top bosses notice and see you as ready for greater power. You have dominated your region, which positions you for the ultimate promotion. After proving you can run a region perfectly, the old Capo steps down and the throne becomes yours. You have out-earned and outsmarted everyone else to reach this highest level of the cartel. Welcome to Level 8, where you are no longer just a boss, but the undisputed patron of the entire empire. As the undisputed patron, you live like a ghost who never personally orders violence anymore. Your daily life now happens high-rise penthouses surrounded by legitimate-looking businesses. You own and manage real companies like construction firms and luxury beach resorts. On the surface, you become a respected philanthropist who donates to many good causes.
You maintain close relationships with senators who receive regular payments from you.
We must form alliances to expand our territories. Agreed. What are your terms? Equal profit shares. We have a deal.
Your new life allows you to enjoy luxury that normal people can only dream about every day. Although you appear legitimate, you guide the overall direction of the multi-billion-dollar criminal empire.
You no longer speak to regional people, but only your trusted bosses report directly to you.
In public, you play the role of successful businessman and generous donor to political causes. The outside world sees you as a wealthy, respectable citizen with no connection to any criminal activity.
Your personal wealth comes from both the cartel empire and many successful legal businesses you control.
You make high-level decisions that affect smuggling routes across multiple countries.
You travel many properties, including huge ranches that serve as quiet meeting locations. Your finance expert keeps you updated on how money flows through the entire organization.
Every new hotel you open helps hide and grow the cartel's massive wealth even more.
You surround yourself with fine art and luxury cars that shows your status as a billionaire. On the surface, your family life looks completely normal and far removed from the violent world below.
You understand that your empire runs on fear and money, even though you stay far from the streets now.
These private meetings are where the real future of the cartel is decided behind closed doors.
You build friendships with powerful people who help protect your empire from serious threats.
You form powerful alliances with the world's top leaders who open doors to new opportunities.
Your lifestyle becomes one of pure luxury as you sail the world on your private superyacht.
You close billion-dollar deals that expand your empire across multiple continents. You are now a celebrated figure in elite social circles and respected and admired by the upper class.
You master the art of high-stakes negotiation and always staying several moves ahead.
Your influence grows as you speak at major international events and shape industry narratives. Every decision made ripples across your vast business network, generating massive wealth.
You have built an unshakable legacy of wealth and power and respect that few can ever achieve. You have reached the absolute top where you rule a billion-dollar empire like a legitimate king.